Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be explaining a powerful scripting hack for when you really want something and therefore are finding it hard to get into the state of being of actually having that thing when you script. Many of us feel resistance coming up when we script. I've experienced it myself. And the reason why you sometimes feel resistance when you're scripting about something you really want is because wanting is the opposite to having. If you're in a state of being of wanting something, it means you don't have that thing, because if you had that thing, you would be in it. You would be experiencing it from the inside, which means you would be experiencing enjoyment, appreciation, and not wanting. So always remember, wanting is the opposite to having. So this is often why we feel resistance coming up when we script about something we really want, because you're trying to convince your brain that you now have something that you've just been wanting and therefore don't have. So your brain is like, hang on a minute, you've just been wanting this thing really bad and now you're trying to tell me you have it? I don't think so. So here is the way you get around that. Basically, you just need to deliver your scripts in a slightly softer way, because if you go in saying, I now have this thing, it's too harsh for your brain. It's too much of an opposite from what it's been believing. It's been experiencing you wanting, not having. So then when you say you have, it's like, no, that's not true. So all you need to do is give it a softer delivery. So the way you do this is, instead of writing, I now have, you simply write, it is lovely, or it would be lovely to have. Now, it might sound counterproductive. You might think you're stating that you don't have this thing, but actually what you're actually doing is, when you write or you say this sentence, it would be lovely to have, when you do that, you actually begin imagining yourself having that thing, which is what you need to do when you're scripting anyway. So it has exactly the same result. It gets you to imagine having that thing and therefore puts you in the state of being of having that thing. It's just a softer delivery that your brain will accept, because it isn't so harsh as saying, I now have this thing, which your brain is believing not to be true. So it's simply a softer delivery that gets the same result and is able to get past that belief barrier and get past that resistance. After you have scripted this way for sometimes just a week, you will notice that because you've got past that disbelief and you've trained your subconscious mind to be in the state of being of having rather than wanting, you'll notice that you don't have such a strong belief that you don't have this thing anymore, because you've been in the state of having through your scripting. And therefore you will now be able to actually write, I have, without feeling any resistance. So this is absolutely the way to do it if you're trying to script about something that you really want, and you're therefore feeling resistance to saying, I have this thing. If you're feeling that, you need to do it this way and it will work for you. Sometimes it works very fast. It's very powerful. And I've used it myself because I've felt resistance coming up before when I've been trying to script about something that I've really wanted. This has been what I've done and it has absolutely worked for me. So I know it will work for you too. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.